foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rukakadash. Job honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and love and salutation to the brothers teaching the word of sincerity and the truth all across the four corners of the earth. We're the Mississippi camp, and we got a quick lesson on the blessings of the elect.
Yep. So, what we're going to get into, like I say, like the brother said, the blessings of the elect, because, coming up, in the church, all right, plantation Christianity, they never really went into the elect. We had no idea what the elect was. We didn't know salvation was only for Israel. We didn't know anything about the prophecies, and we for sure didn't know anything about the elect, man. Because the Lord is dealing with a remnant of his people at this time. Now, the nation of Israel is the chosen nation, but amongst Israel, there's a remnant who will be delivered from this great destruction that's to come. And not only delivered, all right, but receive those blessings of the kingdom, having that dominion, the 144,000 men being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, and then the men, women, and children that were allotted for salvation being delivered, and inhabiting the earth, man. So we're gonna get go into these things in the scriptures, man. That's why we fight, to be part of that elect, man. That's the fight right now, is to be part, of the elect, man. You got it, bro.
All right, this Psalms 112, start at the top.
Yep.
It says, praise ye the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Blessed is the man that fear the Lord.
Yeah, because we always go back to the fear of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's how we govern our lives, with the fear of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. That what prevents us, from doing wickedness, man. It's the fear, The fear then goes into your love for Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You want to be pleasing to him, but it begins with the fear. Everything begins with the high reverence.
All right, it says that delightly greatly in his commandments.
Yep, that delight greatly in his commandments. Yeah, first it starts with the fear, and then you begin to love this lifestyle, man, of righteousness, man. And that's how the elect will grow and mature. It begins, we hear about the destruction, we hear about the horrible deaths that's to come, and that creates fear. But then eventually, all right, this becomes our lifestyle. Now we delight in it. Now we can't wait, all right, till we able to fully serve Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai in righteousness, man, in those new bodies, man. You see, now this has become our delight, man. It's not a burden to us anymore. It's a delight now. Go ahead.
2 says his seed shall be mighty upon earth.
They say his seed shall be mighty upon earth, man. You got to understand, all right, the elect that's delivered, you brothers, your seed is finna populate the earth, man. Hey, get that in Psalm 37. I believe start like at 7.
Psalm 37.
Yep, Psalm 37 and 7. Yep, the righteous men are finna repopulate the earth, man. That's what's coming. All right, go ahead.
Psalm 37 and 7.
Yep.
Rest in the Most High.
Yep.
And wait patiently for him.
Yep. Hey, rest in the Most High. Rest within His word. Rest, and hope in these prophecies, man. That's why I rested. That's what keeps our spirit at ease, because we believe in what's written. You see, Jake out here scrambling, trying to vote, trying to do all these different things and, create some type of, equality. See, Jake is into all these things because they're not at rest with what's written. See, we at rest. We know we ain't got to do all that extra and crazy shit, man.
The truth will set you free.
Yeah, take the vaccine. Jake is doing all these things because Jake ain't at rest, man. Jake is trying to get rest within this society, man. Go ahead.
Fret not thyself,
Yep.
because of him who prosperity in his ways, because of men who bring wickedness to righteous paths.
Yeah, so fret not, which not to get angry, to the point where you do something irrational, man. You see? So we fret not because we see Esau, Edom is pushing all these wicked devices in the earth. You know, he has been able to prosper in the earth, man. You know, he got all these resources. You see, they live, you know, a lot of them live these, you know, lavish lifestyles. You see, they thrive in the system that was created for them to win. You see? But see, that's finna be done away with, man. You know, now we finna come into the blessings of the elect, man. And a lot of these heathens finna be destroyed and the remnant of them going into captivity. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 8, cease from anger and forsake not wrath. Free not thyself in any wise to do evil.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9, for evildoers should be cut off, but those that wait on Yahweh Shai, they should inherit the earth.
Hey, they shall inherit the earth, man. That's literal, man. All right, we're going to own the earth under Yahweh Shai, you know, and we're going to repopulate the earth. That's why I say the scriptures say his seed shall be mighty in the earth, man. You know, read that again. Okay, Isaiah 60, you know.
He said his seed shall be mighty upon the earth.
Yep.
The generation of the upright shall be blessed.
60 and 20. Read again, somebody.
Says his seed shall be mighty upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
The generation of the upright shall be blessed.
Yeah, his seed shall be mighty on the earth, and the generation of the upright shall be blessed, man. That's the elect. That's the house of David. That's the generation of the upright. That's what they're speaking of, man. The house of David. There's a particular generation amongst our people, all right, whom the Lord deemed to be righteous, man. All right, and it's through their faith, you know. And at this current time, it's that it's their faith in Yahweh Shai. You see who will sit upon the throne of David, man. So the house of David is that righteous generation of Israelites, man. You know, who the Lord was always, you know, in every reincarnation, the Lord was always pouring something into them, all right, all the way into this time that we at now, man. You know? Go ahead, read that Isaiah 60.
All right, this Isaiah 6 and 20.
Started, read 22. Yeah.
It's Isaiah 6 and 22.
Yep.
A little one should become 1,000,
Mm-hmm.
and a small one a great nation.
A little one shall become 1,000. Because what that scripture just said in Psalm 112, that his seed shall be mighty in the earth, man. All right? It's going to be a bunch of yous in the earth, man. You know? That's what's going to happen for the elect men. You know, and that's a blessing of Yahweh Shai. That's why, you know, we really, you know, we desire to give back, you know, the women, of course, man, but the family aspect of it, man, we get to enjoy family. We get to forward our legacy in the earth as men. We can't do that in this society, man. You see?
And like I said, it's too, brother.
Yeah.
And that's one thing Jake want. Jake want to have a family,
Big family.
a big family, and just
And just be.
just
Leader, man.
Yeah, we just want to be.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why, hey, in the kingdom, we just gonna get to be. You know?
just going through my kid
Yeah,
in jail,
yeah, child support,
all that,
all that shit.
all that
You
bullshit
know,
there, though. And that's a blessing of the leg.
your baby mamas arguing, they hate each other.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? That's not gonna be so. Matter of fact, read 21, then read into it.
All right. This is Isaiah 60, 21.
Yep.
The people also should be all righteous.
Mm-hmm.
They should inherit the land.
Yeah, thy people shall be all righteous.
That's right, bro.
You know? So we're not gonna have to worry about, you know, because ain't gonna be no goddamn baby mama. That's of this world, man. All right? We gonna have wives, man. All right? And they gonna get it. They gonna understand. We gonna have to persuade them.
Right,
Or
right,
sneak
right.
them around.
Yeah, tiptoe around the earth.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be a goddamn James Bond double agent.
Yeah.
Right. You know, just to meet another woman in this society, man.
Uh-huh.
No, man. All right, they gonna understand. Everybody gonna be back in their rightful order, their rightful purpose in the earth, man. All our people, man. You see, she gonna be a joyful mother of children. Each one of your wives is gonna be a joyful mother of children, man. You know.
No, I'm gonna say this too, man.
Yeah.
And I see why, you know, when Jake be like, I see why Jake can't stay with one woman, because it's in our spirit.
No, it ain't we ain't programmed like
That
that.
we've been programmed that way to just be with one woman. So that's why Jake got to sneak around and do this, do that. We like it's not.
Yeah.
I can't. It's just not that way to be that way. It's just not that way. That's how the Most High didn't create a man to be that way, though. So that's why we do what we do. We can't say, I'm gonna be with her for this woman forever. That shit do not work. That shit not logical. women, that shit don't work with us. That's what we do. We do. I like you from right now. That's how we feel. We like you from right now. You look good. So we go to the snow. She look good. I guess we'll get done. We go not get done with them. You know, we just want to keep them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not built that way. We weren't built that way. The Lord didn't make the man to be that way to be with one woman. Because that shit is not logical.
Right, and then you told around 1 million seeds in your sperm count.
Yeah.
But
You
you
got a
can't,
whole nation eating.
Yeah.
and you can't, you just gotta be with one woman,
Yeah.
and you told 1 million seeds.
Yeah.
You
And
ain't work
it-
like that.
Uh-huh.
You don't work like that.
It just don't make sense.
Because she get pregnant. She get pregnant. You get a woman pregnant one like
You have one baby a year.
one baby a year.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, but you know,
I don't know.
that's crazy. We can have one baby a day, man. We born, so you know what I'm saying? Though that's how many seeds we got, though. You know what I'm saying? We can have one every 20 minutes if that was the case.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, though?
But
We can make them every 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
It's gonna get back to that, man.
Come.
Cause
And it ain't gonna be no problem back.
Yeah, no.
You know?
Yeah, your phone ring now. You know, your eyes get big.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
Right.
You know.
Can't just and we supposed to be in the bed. How the phone ringing right now? You know what I mean? Who calling you?
Yeah.
Who's that for you?
That's it.
That shit don't fucking work. All right, bro. The branch of my planning, the work of my hand
Yep.
that I made glorified.
Yeah, keep reading.
All right, verse 21, 22. A little one should become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation.
That's what you said, because each man has a nation within their loins.
Yeah.
Abraham had a whole nation within
Yep.
his loins.
Mhm.
You know, the scripture when you go into Hebrews, when they talk about how Abraham,
Father of many.
it talk about how Abraham made sacrifice to Melchizedek, because they were talking about how the priesthood would change. And Apostle Paul was like, Levi was still in the loins of Abraham. You know, so it's like Abraham had a nation in his loins.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, and in the kingdom, each Israelite man, they gonna be able to be a nation, man.
Yeah.
Because look, we gonna the earth gonna grow, then we're gonna be able to go to other planets, man. That's
Yeah.
why Yahweh Shai say, I go to prepare a place.
Replacement.
Then you know we gonna populate earth to the max.
Yeah.
You know, then we're gonna have to branch out. You see? So read the last part. Yeah.
It's Isaiah 6:22.
Yep.
A small one should become 1,000.
Yep.
No, a little one should become 1,000.
Yeah, even the least, you know, hey, it might be just a brother that's not even part of the 144,000, but he's part of that remnant. You know, they get delivered at 1/3. Even he gonna be, he gonna be getting down.
Right.
He gonna be set up. Yeah.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
And a small one, a strong nation.
Yep.
I, the Yahweh Shai, will haste in it this time.
Yeah,
This
so
time.
the Lord say he gonna hasten. So he gonna set the scenarios up for the earth to be populated, man. Repopulated, man. You know? Hey, Israel gonna be the sand of the sea. You see? Read that Psalm 112 and 2 again.
Alright.
Read
Psalm
that.
112 and 2, it says, His seed shall be mighty upon the earth.
Yep.
The generation of the upright shall be blessed.
Yep.
Wealth and riches shall be in his house.
Yep.
And his righteousness endured forever.
It said wealth and riches, man. We're gonna have abundance, man. You know? Each Israelite man will have substance. Plenty of substance, man. You know? We get that in Micah 4 and 1. Micah.
You got it? Alright, Michael 4 and 1. It says, But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, shall be established in the top of the mountain.
Yeah, so the nation of Israel will be the government, all right, that exalted government in the earth under Yahweh Shai. All right, there ain't gonna be no marching, you know, begging for prison reform and, you know, trying to get executive orders, you know, to help out your situation. No, man. All right, the law gonna come forth from us, man. You know? Go ahead.
And it shall be exalted above the hill.
Yep.
And the people shall flow unto it.
Yeah, people gonna flow into it. Yep, go ahead.
And the nation shall come and say, Come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord,
Yep.
and to the house of the power of Jacob.
Yo, hey, because you know the way it is now, like amongst the camp, we have 9, 10 brothers. You know the way we govern ourselves amongst each other, the way we treat each other, the standard that we live by. The whole earth gonna have to do that now.
That's gonna be the standard.
Yeah, that's how you know how we amongst these live streams and the council we have. The whole earth gonna have to do this, man. All right, that's why Yahweh Shai come with that great power, man. All right, Yahweh Shai is coming back to enforce shit. You see all this playing around, this goofy shit, laughing, you know? No. All right, you Edomites, you know, walk around the earth being wicked as hell, then don't want to take the blame for anything. No. All right, you finna have to deal with it, man. You know, righteousness is gonna be the new standard in the earth, man, and this is part of the blessing of the elect, man. Figure that Matthew 5 and I think it might start at 5 and 6.
Yeah, you know, we were watching the video before we started this lesson.
What her name is?
James
Elliot.
Yeah, and she basically saying how you Edomites look at yourself like you superior, you this, and guess what? Y'all not there. This y'all put the white supremacy. Y'all made like y'all are the guys, and black and brown, which we all brown people. We're not black. All the inferior people. We are the people that y'all about some shine. Y'all don't take the blame, not the blame, but y'all take the credit. Y'all take credit for everything that's good on earth.
Everything that bad we did.
Yeah, we did.
That's a damn lie.
And she said it. She should y'all like y'all the history. But let's say if you go back to everything, the history come from the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Y'all stole everything from the Lord's people and put y'all name up as like we created, we done it. Guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, you crackers ain't gonna be that way.
No.
At all.
No.
You can be like, oh, I invented this. No, you motherfuckers didn't invent shit.
They ain't gonna do the work.
That's like brother said, you ain't even work. That's it.
Right.
Y'all done it. You done it. We did. Y'all done it. You ain't done nothing. You stole the earth. You took over the earth.
We ain't did nothing. They let them tell you we ain't did shit.
We ain't do shit.
We ain't make it.
They made no account for their labor.
That's
Right. We ain't do it. We ain't do none of that shit.
That's right, bro. I know you can all about this.
And they said with great pride, y'all ain't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll be straight line. You know we did. Okay.
Get that Matthew 5 started with 1.
Hey, it's Matthew 5, so verse 1.
Yeah.
And seeing the multitudes, he went up into the mountain, and when he sat, his disciples came to him. Verse 2. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying.
Yeah, so this is a sermon that Yahweh Shai is having. He's, you gotta imagine a city. Yahweh Shai is on the side of a mountain, and you got multitudes of people, all right, listening to him teach, man. All right, listen to his sermon,
It's beautiful, too.
And he finna go into it, man. Look what he finna go into, man. Go ahead.
Beautiful. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven.
Well, blessed are the poor in spirit, because theirs is the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? Hey, our people, because even the elect, we come from a place where we had, because in the society, you're going to have a low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Being especially as an Israelite man. But Israelites in general, you're going to have a low self-esteem, man, because of the way we're painted and betrayed, on earth, man. So you have that poor spirit, will say, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, man. Because he knew the situation that we would be in these times, man.
Because like I said, that's the white supremacy they put.
Yep.
Like when I was younger, we seen everything white. They got better jobs.
Yeah.
This
White is right. Black is bad.
Being a mountain, so your confidence and everything. And we can't do it. I mean, the law with them.
Yeah.
They got this, they got that. So that spirit was on us to be like, man, shit, we can't.
Yeah, that'll give you some
Yeah.
self-esteem. You know, you
Yeah, yeah.
got shit. You know what I'm saying? You at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You struggling and shit. That's fucked up. You
And
know what I'm saying?
your
Though.
narrative, the only narrative you got is slavery.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Because even like with the Christopher Columbus, they say he discovered America.
Mm-hmm.
So they just disannulled the people that were living here.
Yeah.
It was a whole civilization here.
Yeah.
They had empires. They had, they had riches.
They had their whole shit going.
They had
A
gold,
whole
gold in the water.
civilization
Yeah.
going.
Water was pure.
Water
Yeah.
was pure.
Water,
Food was abundant. These people was over here maintaining paradise. But you don't never hear about that. What you hear about Native Americans, they were savages.
Mm.
You know, like they were just walking around, all right, with drawers on,
Yeah.
you know, and bow and arrow. No, man, people were decked out. You know, you get that roebuck. Try to buy you a deerskin jacket now, man. See how much it is, man. But that was the normal attire of Gad and Reuben.
Yeah, that quilts made
Yeah.
out of like,
You know, they were decked out, man. You know,
but
but
it was just regular shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the earth, like
Yeah.
the most high had provided for them. You know what I mean?
yeah, they weren't tripping on gold. They kept the gold in the water because
Yeah.
they knew it purified.
that's right.
Yeah, we weren't trying to wear no gold.
Yeah,
They
would preserve some in the water.
Yeah.
They weren't just trying to get
Take
all of it
it.
and put it in a room somewhere. Like I'm that nigga.
Because they know you gotta keep it in there to purify
Yeah,
it.
that's how you
Yeah.
get like that.
Everything got to have their natural minerals
That's right.
too. You know what I'm saying?
That's the colloidal gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
colonial gold.
Yeah, they ain't need colloidal gold.
Right.
It was in the water.
Mhm.
You see, but you don't hear that narrative though. You hear the savages.
Yeah.
You know, they did this. They scalped people. You know.
They
Yeah.
told you about David
Yeah.
Crockett, Daniel Boone.
Yeah.
How they was saving America, taking
Yeah.
America back. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. No, man, they ain't go like that, man. So now we attached to the true legacy of our people, man. You know, and even knowing you were Israelite, that starts a healing process,
That's
man.
right.
That's why you see Jake, you know, like we ain't with the fringes everywhere, but Jake really be proud of who they are,
That's
though.
right.
You know,
That's right,
I said Jake be proud of who they are, man.
bro.
You know,
Keep going.
yeah, keep going.
Hey, this verse 4.
Yeah.
That's all they that mourn, for that shall be comfort.
Yo, hey, bless our day the more. Hey, we finna be in comfort, man.
That's right.
Hey, because we know, like Yahweh Shai, when he was on earth, man, he knew it was gonna come a time where he was gonna have to deal, you know, with that cup, you know, being tortured to death, you know, and just like we know, we gonna have to forsake everything. You see, so you know, we in a time not mourning, you know, because what we gonna lose in this world, you know, but we do have austere spirits because we know we coming into some heavy times for what we believe, you know. But guess what? Hey, he said we're gonna be comforted though. See, it's gonna come a time where hey, we're gonna go through whatever we gotta go through, but we're gonna come to comfort. And in the kingdom, oh man, oh boy, comfort. Hey, the blessing of the elect gonna be glorious, man.
Man.
You know, it's gonna be glorious, man.
And you can rest.
Yeah.
Just you know, knowing, fuck, I got that alarm clock is going off.
Yeah,
This
right.
man, like, I gotta go bust my ass for this
I
man.
can stay up all night if I want to.
Goddamn right.
I ain't gotta get up
You
and go to work.
goddamn right.
Shit.
Verse 5. Bless all the meat, for they should inherit the earth.
Yeah, blessed are the meek, going back into inheriting the earth, man. We finna inherit the earth. You know, this is what we coming into, man. This is the greatest promotion ever. All right, the way that what the Lord finna do to His elect, the elect is finna experience the greatest promotion ever, man. You know, from being, you know, in these weak vessels at the bottom of the totem pole of society, all right, to becoming immortal, you know, rulers, you know, and having, you know, possession of the whole earth, man. You know, that's always reiterated in the scripture. Why? Because that's part of that promise of Abraham. Matter of fact, get that in Genesis 15, I want to say 18.
I want to say this too, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. If y'all brother seen Hancock?
Yeah.
You see Hancock? What he do every day?
Drink.
He drink every fucking day. He wake up and he be drunk every day. Like he was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? And that's how a lot of people feel. This is Jay down there wake up, he hit that bottle.
Yep. Got to.
Because they so oppressed, they don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Shah neither. And that Hancock he like, shit, I'm on the person's hearing.
14, 18.
And man, and he like Israel. That's like what he like Israel. Like we don't have nothing. So all I'm do, I'm fucking drink my life away. And that's what he did. And that's why people today they drink and party, try to get over the oppression that we are. So he drink. And so he find his purpose. And I purpose to be in this truth. I purpose to wake up the Lord's people. And now we alive. We know what's going on. We free. And then moving Hancock, he found out what was his purpose. Basically to be help people out. He stopped being a drunk. And our purpose is to wake up the elect and serve Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's what it is. So that like me reading this right here. I said, bless all them that mourn. Hey, our people mourning. I think about Hancock. He ain't have shit. He just I'm on one left. I got no purpose. But guess what? The kingdom of heaven is for our people. Only for our people. And we're gonna be mourning. We're gonna be crying. We're gonna be sighing. We're just gonna live glorious through Yahweh Shema Shai.
Get that on.
Genesis 14:18.
Yep.
It says, and Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God.
Mm-hmm.
And he blessed him and said, blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth.
So Melchizedek called Abraham possessor of heaven and earth.
Mm-hmm.
Why? How did Melchizedek know that? You know, because he was Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you gotta understand, it's like, you know, your supervisor coming to you, and now all of a sudden he calling you boss man. It's like, what he talking about? I'm just a regular worker. Like,
Regular work.
yeah, but obviously there has been a council already on it, and you got a promotion coming.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So Melchizedek was letting Abraham know at that time, you know, he was going to be possessor of heavens and earth, man. Which means he was going to have what? Abundance, man. He was going to be a ruler, world domination. And he was going to have favor in the spirit world. You see? So this is what we coming into, man. The blessings of the elect is far out, man. You know, it surpasses anything, you know, that this society can give us, man. You know, $1 trillion ain't gonna compare to a second within the blessing of the elect, man. That's to come. You know, and eventually all Israel gonna be saved through who? They're the elect, man. You know, so it's all gonna play out full circle, man. You know, you got it, bro. You get that, man. To get it.
This is
Go back to,
Matthew 5. I'm gonna start at 6. Bless all they that which are hunger, which do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
But that should be filled.
Hey, hunger and thirst after righteousness, man. Going back to how this is our delight now, man. You know, hey, you have the elect. They can't wait to see a righteous kingdom established in the earth, man. We hunger for righteous judgment to go forth, man. All this wickedness is done in the earth, and people are doing it with much pride. We can't wait till that's judged, man. You know, and a righteous standard is established and enforced in the earth, man. We hunger for that, man. You know.
I got one.
You got one.
Yeah, that one. Like this Matthew, no, it's like this Proverbs 29:2.
Yep.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Yo, because after, this rigorous 1,000 years of captivity for these heathens, they will get to enjoy, a righteous society, man. They're not gonna have to worry about, someone trying to change their little boy into a girl.
That's right.
Trying to make their little girl be a boy.
Fucking
All right, that's not gonna be so. They're not gonna have immortality. The law is not gonna be written in them. So they still gonna have to be judged on particular things. But it's gonna be a righteous foundation in the earth.
That's
It ain't gonna be running rampant with wickedness. Wickedness is not gonna be the standard, man. This old deceitful, grimy lifestyle that's here, man. This not gonna be the case, man.
And think about it. Like the scripture say, when the righteous authority, people rejoice.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna. We're not just gonna go over there.
Yeah, they have to worry about, we sitting in chairs just to do an airstrike.
Yeah, shit like that.
We want something they got.
Yeah.
No, they gonna be bringing that tribute
That's
anyway.
right.
We gonna
That's
get the
right,
best
bro.
of what they got, a portion of what they got
Yeah.
anyway. So we ain't gonna have to, try to do a coup.
Right, make up no shit.
Yeah.
Fake story and everything.
Yeah, all this old crazy shit.
Because you can't, you like it's in Obadiah. When they got them grades and they keep going, and when you left them home.
Yeah.
And right now the wicked is doing it to other nations.
The nigga won't stop.
And they won't stop, man, because you keep going for that well. Hey, I think it's gonna run out. And that's what scripture in Revelation. He that destroy the earth.
Yeah.
Woe to him that
You say he gonna destroy them, they
destroy the earth, and that's who you gonna destroy. Cause you can't keep taking and take. God damn, he still ain't got enough. He ain't got enough, and that shit is wicked. But when Yahweh send Yahweh back and set the people back on top, and the righteous gonna rule over the whole world, man, we ain't gonna do no shit like that, man.
And then the earth gonna be more abundant.
That's right.
See, right now the earth ain't even yielding this.
That's right. It ain't.
So these other nations, they're gonna have more things, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the portion we take that they pay tribute with, it's not gonna lead them in a jam.
Yeah.
Like the way this shit set up today.
Stall them out.
Hey,
Right.
Your check $500.
That's right.
But you got $488 worth of bill.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I go.
What you gonna buy?
Put that $12 in the tank. Just to get your ass back up there.
Back to work.
Squeeze you a pack of lunch meat.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah. And it's over with.
So,
Right.
man, the way the rate this shit is running right now, man, it's ridiculous. Like the brother saying, I keep the kid, my kid gonna be, he a boy, but he wanna be a girl. That shit ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna be in our kingdom. It's not gonna be in our kingdom at all. And more I think about that shit, that pissed me off more than ever and ever. That shit pissed me off. You have a son, he's a son. The Lord made you a son to be a son. The Lord made one to be a girl to be a girl. I got drunk today, I'm gonna make you be that. No, he didn't do that. He made everything righteous, make everything perfect. For Esau to come to change, he wanna be a boy. I feel like a boy. You don't feel like you feel like a boy, you're a fucking boy. That shit just pissed me off, man. More and more I'm thinking about this shit though.
Alright. I'm at 6, I think.
Started 4.
It says, unto the upright there arise light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteousness.
Yeah, he is gracious, full of compassion and righteousness, man. And it said about how unto the upright arises light in the darkness, man. Because this is a dark place, a dark society, man. But the Most High, what did he do? He put the spirit of Yahweh on his elect,
Right.
through the hearing of his word. Now we have that light.
Come.
You see, in darkness, man. Get that in the second, First Peter 2:9. Yep, First Peter 2:9, and then you can get Colossians 1:12.
And it's First Peter 2:9. But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation.
That's how you know it's talking about Israelites. All right, that royal priesthood. All right, these Moabites are not going to be priests. See how about Shemaushah, you know? No, that's the priesthood is after the order of Melchizedek for Israel. All tribes being priests, you know? So that right there, a royal priesthood, a chosen generation. Going back to what it said here, man, that upright generation, man. You know, speaking of Israel, man, go ahead.
It's a holy nation.
Yep.
A peculiar people.
Yep.
And that's in Deuteronomy like
Yep.
14:2.
Yep. And Exodus 19.
That's right.
6.
Yeah, we a peculiar people. And our people peculiar. Jacob did some crazy. You know, that's how he made it different though. But we just peculiar people, and this round peculiar. When I try to think of that, I go back to like I said Deuteronomy. He only said it to the Israelites. That's it. That you should show forth praise of Him, who had called you out of darkness into marvelous light.
Have called us out of darkness into His marvelous light, man. You see that? So the generation of the upright, the Lord say He gonna make light shine forth in darkness, man. You know, and that's what we're seeing happening, man. We're the light of the world. You know, the men of the Lord, the house of David, we are the light of the world, man. This place is in darkness, and they're trying to go further into darkness. Nigga trying to put the chip in you. Nigga trying to put nanotechnology in you. Nigga trying to merge you with machines and technology. That's going into more darkness, man. But see, we have the path to life because we follow who? Yahushua. You know? Go ahead. Get that John 8:12, bro.
Alright, it's Colossians 1 and you said 10? 12.
Yeah.
I said Colossians 1 and 12. It said, give thanks unto the Father, which have made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light.
The inheritance of the saints, the possessors of heaven and earth, man. You see that? That's a true inheritance we got coming. This ain't no, no fantasy. All right? This ain't no comic book. No, we got a real inheritance, man, which it begins with the earth. You know? Go ahead.
It says, who have delivered us from the power and of darkness.
Who have delivered us from the power of darkness, man. All right? And who's the power of darkness? Who's the rulers of this world, man? Esau, Edom. He's the power of darkness, man. The reason why people are going, are being led on this dark path because who they follow? These Edomites. These other nations, they have followed Esau into a dark path, man. Now they actually think they're going to be able to form a one world government, one world currency, one world religion, and just ride off into the sunset, man. Following Esau, that's darkness, man. You know? Go ahead.
And had translated us into the kingdom of His dear Son.
Yeah, so we pulled out of darkness, and now, through wisdom, through faith, through obedience, all right, we're being translated into the kingdom, because the kingdom is already in translation now, man. The energy in the earth is different now, man. And that physical kingdom is coming, all right, after the destruction, after New Jerusalem come out those chairs and these heathens build. But see, our legacy starts now, man. You got that in John. That was it. You go back to John 8:12.
It's John 8:12. Then spake Yahushua again to them, saying, I am the light of the world. And he that follow me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
Yep. So we're not walking in darkness, man. We're not out here because see, the way people making decisions, because like we can see. So when somebody say, man, yeah, I'm gonna go get the vaccine, I'm gonna get my whole family, it's like, what?
Right, we say that shit like, you tripping, cuz?
Yeah,
Some lady asked me. I went, when you go eat, I went to work yesterday, and she like, y'all can get the medicine? I said, no. She like, You gonna take it? I said, no. I ain't gonna take it. Well, I said, alright. I said, she know what she said? So you gonna put everything on? I said, yeah, that's something. I'm gonna put everything on the most side.
And that's light. That's light.
Right.
Hey, because like I said, they in dark. They making decisions in the blind. They making blind decisions, man. You know? But we follow your house shot. We know which way to go. You know? Go ahead.
Alright. Alright, this bad. It says a good man showeth favor. I'm gonna start at 4. It says, unto the upright there rise light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man showeth favor and lendeth. He will guide his affairs with his discretion.
Yep, with decision making. Go ahead.
It says, surely he shall not be moved forever and ever. Forever the righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance.
Yeah, because this 2 Samuel 7:10. See, we finna be set up permanently now. You see? And in times past we will have, you know, dominion here and there, you know, the peak of it being during the time of David and Solomon. You know, but we'll have dominion here and there, but it'll be broke up. You know, it wouldn't endure. But see, now we finna come into a kingdom that's gonna endure. It's gonna be everlasting.
This 2 Samuel 17.
Yep.
Moreover, I appoint a place for my people, Israel. I'll plant them that they may dwell in place of their own and move no more. These shall the children of wickedness afflict them any more as before time.
And that's what we're coming into. All right. That's why our kingdom gonna endure. It'll never end. You know, we'll never have to fight to protect it. No, man, we just gonna be ruling and judging, man. We're gonna have rest, man. You know, no more having to try to, you know, come up with strategies to fight off heathen nations that's trying to conquer us. No. All right. We're gonna have complete authority, man. All right, a totalitarian. All right, total authority over the earth, man. You know, and it's gonna be permanent. You see? Okay, that's something. You got it, bro.
Alright. 7. It says, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings.
Yep.
His heart is fixed.
Yeah, we should not be afraid of evil tidings, because even in these times, the Lord putting a spirit of courage on us, man, to get ready to go through what we're going to, man. You know, I know I have experienced, you know, an increase in courage, you know, going into the times that we coming into, man. You know, and that's things that we gotta pray for, the courage to go through these things, man. All right, to have the heart, the mind, all right, to be not fearful, you know.
And I'm gonna bring it out what you said.
Okay.
Alright. 8. Well, I'm gonna read 7 of them. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord.
His heart is fixed, man. No matter what these devils come with, man, we fixed. You know, I'm gonna chop your head off. We fixed. Put you in the dungeon. We fixed. All right. I'm gonna separate you from your family. We fixed. Whatever it is, we fixed in your house and trusting in your house by Shemal Shai, man. You know, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, this is Deuteronomy 31:6.
Yep.
Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Most High, thy power, he is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee or not forsake you. So you get basic. The brother said you become more. You said you become more courage.
More courage.
That's right.
More courage.
That's right. So and the scripture said, be strong, be of good courage, because it's time coming. You got to. Only thing man can do, like I say, separate your kids, take your kids from you, chop your head off, do this to you. Guess what? If you part of it, the Lord ain't gonna let that happen. But if you be a martyr, it is it. But you gonna come back right then and there. You gonna come back. So Esau gonna come. We know it, because what we doing on the videos, what we doing on the streets, highways, byways. Basically, we are going against this system. We are we being treason. That's what we did. This treason. So they gonna come at us to get us to move how they want to move. If you go that way to move how they move, and they take it. That's on you. But if you all about your shot, you gonna do what you gotta do.
All right. 8. It says his heart is established; he shall not be afraid until he sees his desire upon his enemies. Woo!
Hey, it said till we see the desire, cause that's what we want, man. Like you said, we want these people to pay, man. We want the Lord to bring vengeance, man. You know? These people gotta pay, man. These Edomites did too much wrong in the earth, man. Alright? That's why I desire it. That's what we want in the earth. That's what we want to see that, man. We want to see Esau, Edom suffer, man. You so-called white people, man. You know? They sit and say, you racist. You people did all this wickedness in the earth, and you get called out, you know? And then we wrong for calling out. No, man. Alright? You finna suffer horrible deaths. Your whole infrastructure gonna be destroyed. You going into captivity, and it's gonna be brutal. Alright? You gonna be getting beat while you work. While you working, you gonna be getting beat. You know? All the pain that our people went through, you know, and you still got niggas that scringe up whenever Esau Edom is called out, man. As an Israelite, man, you don't know what this man has done over the time to your family, man. You know? That's why, really, in the kingdom, man, the Lord opened us up to the memories of what this nigga was doing. You know? It's going to be terror on Esau, man.
That's right.
And that's what we want to see. Read it again, man. We want to see that we not going to be moved, man. We want to see that vengeance executed, man. With our own eyes, man. We want to hear this nigga holler, scream, kick.
Hey, you did it to us. And did you think about it? But they said that you kept going on and on. You didn't stop. Like we did slavery, 1960, 50, you hanging Jay. You doing shit now. The new lynching is, Jake, you pull it over and shoot the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's the new shit.
That's the new shit. Or you go to jail.
Shit. It ain't never stopped.
It ain't never stopped.
It's just modern.
That's right. And then you go to prison. You go to court. They throw you a fucking 150 years. Owe some shit like that. That's another new lynching. You cry, you got to pay with you got to pay with your own. And which is gonna be righteous. So like Jake, you when we butt above them motherfuckers not your friends. See what I'm saying? I'm being honest with you motherfuckers. They're not your friend, bro. Lord said I'm gonna put you. We said in Deuteronomy 68 and Deuteronomy 28:68. You be sold to your enemies, not your fucking best friend.
Right.
Not your best friend, your enemies. Cause we see this shit each and every day, man. Either come from either from that parenthood. Jake going to jail. Especially now the magazine. You got two type of different magazines. Yeah. You know some bullshit. You know it's some bullshit. No, I don't want you. You can't take this. I got this for you. Them motherfuckers slick. They haven't changed. They your enemy in the beginning. They your enemy right now. They haven't fucking changed. So Jake, you just keep bowing down with them, bow down to it. What you want to do? What you want to do? Guess what? They still gonna get their issue. They still gonna get punished for all that shit they done to the lost people. Jake, I realize that we are the lost people. Not them, us. So Lord punish us, he sure gonna fucking get them. He gonna get them motherfuckers. They ain't nowhere near him, nowhere close to him. He ain't choose them motherfuckers. He chose us. I got that fucking spirit to be cool with them motherfuckers. And fuck them. Alright, go ahead, bro.
Alright. It says, he have dispersed, he have given to the poor, his righteous endure forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor.
His horn, that main horn,
Wow.
Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai is finna be exalted with honor in the earth, man. You know, this is who we want to rule, man. Alright? And all you niggas that went and voted, alright?
Yeah.
May Yahweh Bashim Al Shai destroy you and everything you love. Here it is, we got a king that these people tortured to death. You know, and he rose up from the dead. Now he's at the right hand with all power. He said the day of vengeance burned in his heart, man. And you people still out here, all right, on Facebook celebrating goddamn Biden, man.
Yeah.
You know, here it is. We got a king that can't wait to come down and get busy with this nigga, man. And you niggas still enwrapped in this nigga system, man.
Gonna sign a fucking second all the way to fucking sign. But basically, it's a parenthood. He doing the same thing. Morgan Singer, whatever the fuck that cracker is. Same thing. I bet the baby, the women can be 20 weeks in. I don't want the baby. I can go kill the baby. That's some bullshit, man. Oh man, I'm voting Biden. I'm voting Biden. What had Biden done? He ain't done shit. But I know one thing Biden did. He signed that damn thing saying give Jake all them years.
Yep, that crime law.
That crime law. He signed that fucking bill, but you fucking niggas don't give a fuck about that. He threw your niggas away then. You got that what that bitch name?
Kamala Harris.
That fucking cocksucker right there. She no fucking good.
She was throwing niggas away.
She was throwing niggas away too. You got the servant Eve together. Perfect fucking plan for you niggas when you ain't go vote for her.
Now you niggas see walking in the street.
That's right.
For this nigga, all right, with the chucks on.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, we finna see, man, and hey, and that's why the Most High is putting a cold spirit on this men. All right, cause we gonna love to see you niggas get judged too, man. Cause that's
right.
The best thing for you, man. All right, a nigga that still got the spirit of going to the oppressor for some type of salvation, that nigga need to be put to death, man. You know, and that's what we coming into, man. You know, you read that. Read that again.
It's 9. It says, he have dispersed, he have given to the poor, the righteous endure forever.
And what did he give the poor? He gave us this understanding, this knowledge, man. You know, faith. You know, power to believe. You know, because faith is power, like we were talking about the other day. And he gave that to who? He said, had not the Most High chose the poor in this world, rich in faith, to be heirs of the promise? You got it, bro.
Alright. His horn shall be exalted with honor.
Yep.
10. He said, the wicked shall see it and be grieved.
Hey, Esau grieved. You know, hey, he mad now, but wait till the actual judgment really kick in, man. You know? Go ahead.
He shall gnash with his teeth.
Yep.
And melt away.
Yep. He gonna gnash with it, he gonna be mad, but he's having to melt away, man. You know, ain't nothing you can do about it, man. You know? What on 300 when he told him what you gonna do about it? I think was that Leonidas that told him?
Yeah. He said,
oh, how the scene go?
He said, so basically the guy was like wanted Leonidas to go march.
Yeah.
And dude told him, then I told him, like, what can you do about it? He like, what can we do about it? You can't do shit about it.
Right.
You're not gonna be doing nothing about it. When the Lord set his people up to rule this place and put the people back on top, what can you other nations do about it?
Yeah.
Ain't do nothing about it.
You can't do a goddamn thing about it.
Can't just walk out the room on this one.
Yeah, right.
You know?
What can you do about it?
Hey, cause Esau gonna be mad, cause you know Esau get to complaining. Especially
Yeah.
the type of pressure on him, he get to complaining and crying. But your ass still gonna melt away, man. You know, you still gonna have to deal with that fire that's to come, man. You know? You got it, bro.
It said the desire of the wicked shall perish.
The desire, all right, because Esau desires a new world order. He desires, you know, to put chips in everyone. He desires to run society, you know, how he want to run it without Most High being involved at all. You see, that's his desire, but that's gonna perish, man. See, the elect is finna be established in the earth. Our people are about to be established in the earth, man. You know, the Edomites then had they run. You know, it's done. You know, they're at the very end of this man's empire, man. Now the Most High is finna put them blessings on his elect, man. You know, we pray that we're a part of that number, man. We keep enduring, man. You know, through faith. You know.
You got some? I got one.
Yeah, you got one. Yeah, we
That's
need
it.
to. Yeah.
I did Psalms 149. I'm gonna start at 5.
Yeah, I'm all one.
I'm gonna start at 5. You know, like I said, the blessed, the elect, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their bed.
Woo! Hey, and that bed goes into our comfort. You know, we're gonna be in our comfort right now. You know, every morning is hell, man, because you gotta force yourself to get up. It's like you put your body in a shock. You shock your body every morning.
Yeah.
To force it to, in the middle of deep sleep, you forcing it to get up. You know?
That's right, bro.
Now it's saying we singing on our bed, so we're gonna be in comfort, man. We're gonna be excited about this day.
Yeah.
Every day gonna be an excitement.
You wake up,
Yeah.
wake up
You
at
know.
3 o'clock in the morning.
You get to go spread your seed.
Right.
You know, you get to go check on your kingdom. You know, because the king, you know, just like the owners and shit, they come and they check
on
on. Yeah, we get to you know how you want to ride. Yeah, you want to fly around. You want to get in the chariot, be up high and just kind of oversee. You know, you want to come down low in the chariot, get a close up on Esau getting his ass beat while he working.
Yeah, right.
You might rap his ass.
Yeah.
I rap that hoe. Hey, brother 6.
Yeah.
Let the high praise of the Most High be in their mouth.
Man, we gonna praise the Most High all day, every day,
Right.
man. The position we gonna be in, man. But like I say, man, it's gonna be. You gonna look forward to each and every day. Here, man, you dread the next day, man. You know, because even on the weekend, you still on the time clock. You gotta try to fit everything you want to do in, because you know Monday you right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the two-edged sword in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Yep.
And to punish upon the people.
Yep.
To bind their kings with chains, and the nobles with the fetters of iron.
Yeah, so these at least gonna have actual, you know, chains on them, man. They Esau is finna be chained up, man. You know, 'cause right now this nigga is really off the chain.
Yeah.
You know,
Off the chain.
he off the chain.
And he got chain for real.
He gotta be chained back up, and he doing too much, man. You know, this nigga does not need to be roaming free. We see the result of Esau having free time and rulership and resources. You know.
You got too much time.
Yeah, you got too much going on, man.
Too much time.
Work.
Yeah, you know. But what they say, if you stop working for 3 minutes and work, you know, they look, they looking like what happened, what's going on, what you doing? You can't stop at all, goddamn. You know. But this nigga here is free to roam around, blow shit up, you know, poison the water, poison air. Yeah.
Because you see the area, man. If you know, I know. You know, like I said, I mean, if you look up, if you look into the weather by the rain, don't fuckers know, cause they're spraying on chemtrails way before, cause they know it's gonna rain. Now, if them people was so good, the good people, they wouldn't do shit like that.
Yeah.
They wouldn't poison the water. They wouldn't feed the people GMOs. They wouldn't create diseases to kill the people. But they do it. You fucking Edomites.
And then you pilots that spray chemtrail, you gotta be the stupidest motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta park the plane. You gotta
Yeah.
land the plane and get out.
Yeah.
I actually talked to one of them guys. I was like, man, what that is that I be spraying? Because he was like, he had his shit on, you know, the aviator suit on, and he was rare to see people with aviator suits and shit on. So I was like, bro, what that is they be flying up there? He was like, that's something for the atmosphere. He had gave me a bullshit answer where I was like, oh, all right, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he don't know either. You know what I'm saying? Though, he just going to work. They told him to go up there and fly that shit. You know what I mean? He ain't know. He actually didn't know, or he was just like, finna just tell this nigga anything. You know what I'm saying? It was either one or the two. You know what I mean?
Cause it's to the point now. Everybody know about the
Right.
He should. But hey, Nigga, he just look at his job.
Yeah, that's how he was. I just got out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The same shit you spring come down your motherfucking head.
Yeah.
Right.
Verse 9. To execute upon them the judgment, the written dishonor have all his saints.
Yep.
Praise ye Yahweh Shema Shah.
And that's the honor, that's part of the blessing of the elect, man. To execute their vengeance. You know, because we can't be, because they say we black supremacists. Well, we can't be supreme. We don't run nothing.
All right, next.
How can we be
We at the
supreme?
bottom.
Yeah, what can we be supreme in?
Yeah.
You know? Alright, but they gonna see Israelite supremacy in the kingdom though, man.
That's right.
We're gonna execute that to the fullest, man.
That's right.
You see? That was it. All you got.
Alright, with it, whole brothers and sisters was edified, and first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love and say, taste to the brothers that's teaching the word in sincerity and in truth all across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.